trust, dependency, love, respect, passion, pain, intimacy, pleasure. I sit here stuck inside my head, remembering you and I analyze all those things you said. You told me you loved me, you kissed and you hugged me, then you smile and look in my eyes and tell me that you'll always be right there.
Hey y'all, what up? Today we're going on a trip, and it's not in a rocket ship floating through the skies. We're going on a trip, y'all. Y'all want to go with us? Y'all want to go? Where we going? We are going to the land of Delulu, okay? We going to the land of Delulu. And tonight, that's what we talking about. We talking about being delusional, okay? That's where we going. Delusion everywhere. We are in the land of Delulu tonight, okay? So y'all know how we get down. We done found some videos and air kind of thing to help y'all to understand where we coming from with this thing. And we got our special guest, Uncle Moses, down there with us. Uncle Haitian boy, however you want to put it, but he is in the building with the ladies tonight. So we're going to try to be cool. We're going to try to be easy on them a little bit tonight.
Please be gentle.
Pull your camera down just a little bit, because your name is going right across your mouth.
Wow. That's cool.
But we want to welcome y'all to another episode of PGC After Dark with the Crazy Rich Aunties. Right here, brought to you by PGC Media, the Fat Girl Chronicles Media. We are everywhere tonight. We are on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. Okay, we are all the places tonight. So comment away, ask any questions, and if you want to share your story about you being delusional, hit me in the DMs. Oh, I'm sorry, I just heard a noise. And I don't play with noises.
Stop this is everything. Look, I gotta take the earrings back off. Is that what I gotta do?
Listen.
Look, I'm ready to take them off.
So I'm like, I don't know what that was. But don't play. But yes, we are talking about being delusional. And that just happens. Okay. Come on, Mariah Carey. You're delusional. You're wasting your time. Okay, so we up in this thing. Tonight we was talking about being delusional, going to the land of Delulu. I'm your girl, Leah Rochelle, if you all did not know. And I got the aunties here with me, right next to me. We got Auntie Shell up in this thing. Say, hey, girl.
Hey, y'all.
Listen, hey, y'all. And then we got right under Auntie Shell, we got Uncle Haitian boy Moses up in this thing.
How you doing?
You're like, hey, how you doing?
Hi, how you doing?
Right. And then right next to Uncle Moses and right underneath me, we got Auntie Ayla, aka Coach Coco.
What it is, my Negroes and Negrettes, what does it do?
Did she say, what does it do?
What it
do? What it do?
What it is, boy, what's up?
Listen. So, tonight, we is talking being delusional. So, we okay, listen. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. I'm trying to share stuff. I'm trying to manage stuff. All the good stuff. I'm trying to do all the things. And, hey, y'all over there on Instagram. Thank y'all for joining us. We got Choir
Instagram family.
Cali Poetic Mind, Haitian Boy Images. Hey, Farrah. Hey, girl. So we are all up in this thing. We got Mr. Moses over there joining us. So we want to thank y'all for hopping on Instagram and all of the different platforms with us. If you on YouTube, say something. I'm going to need you to say something, baby. So I can know, you over there watching with us, okay? So tonight, we're not even going to hold y'all. We're not even going to take no more time. We finna go ahead and hop aboard this flight to the Land of Delulu. And I'm going to tell y'all, some of these videos, they're going to irritate your spirit. They're going to make you mad, all that kind of stuff. So the first one, it's not even about being delusional and dating. It is about being delusional and married. So I'm going to set it up for y'all a little bit. You out with your husband and your friends, because he decided, he wanted to do something special for you. And while y'all at dinner, the check comes. Y'all had a great time. Everybody ate good. And the check comes. And when the check comes, they expecting your husband to pay for everybody.
So
let me play this video so y'all can get more of a feel of what this thing looks like, okay? I'm going to let y'all get it. I'm gonna play the video for y'all. It's like 3 minutes. So be patient. Watch the whole thing, and then we're going to come back, and I want y'all to tell me who in this scenario is delusional, okay? Here we go.
Thank you, guys. So much. Dessert?
Oh, no.
I don't want any dessert.
Can you separate it? I got the birthday girl and my wife.
Separate checks. Dave, I'm sorry, you're the only man at this table. Why are we doing separate checks? It's all women here. We got a check.
But I'm not responsible for paying everybody. I got the birthday girl.
But you invited everybody. You invited all of us.
I didn't invite you. Ernestine invited you. Okay, I'm responsible for who I brought.
Okay, you're the only man at the table. I'm sorry, hold on. We was all doing Russian roulette. Thank you, guys. So much. Dessert?
Oh, no.
I don't want any dessert.
Can you separate it? I got the birthday girl and my wife.
Separate checks. Dave, I'm sorry, you're the only man at this table. Why are we doing separate checks? It's all women here. We got a check.
But I'm not responsible for paying everybody. I got the birthday girl.
But you invited everybody. You invited all of us.
I didn't invite you. Ernestine invited you. Okay, I'm responsible for who I brought.
Okay, you're the only man at the table. I'm sorry, hold on. We was all doing Russian roulette, paying with credit cards and all that. Now all of a sudden you want to split checks? We doing split checks now?
That was 2021.
Y'all
okay?
wait.
Things were different.
Not 21.
But I didn't sign up for that. Okay, there's nobody else doing
But you participate.
I know we
I'm
got
sorry.
I know.
Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. This is my birthday, for real. Don't.
Okay, well,
we're
I
not.
mad at me because I didn't have anything.
No. I didn't get nothing.
But you
It's
still
Donnie's
paid.
birthday.
Wait a minute. We're not doing this.
for nothing that I didn't get.
But you
No,
came
but you
though.
sat
so
at the
still-
table.
You don't pay for a seat.
Okay, well, yes. No.
Listen,
There's
I don't
gratuity
care. I don't
and
care.
everything on this
I
check.
don't care how y'all do
I
it.
didn't order gratuity. Anything. I just showed up.
Well, I'm sorry.
Dave, but you always pay, like, you're the only man at the table. You're not
No,
going to pay the check?
if it's- But I'm not obligated. I got my whole family.
It's $700 for this whole table, and it's my birthday.
This is your podcast co-host.
It's
This is your
only
best friend.
$700.
It's only Shan.
You being cheap.
Are you kidding me right
You're
now?
honestly being cheap right now.
Okay, first.
No, if that was the case, I'd have just took you out
Are
for
you
lunch
being
for your birthday.
Dre, are you gonna let him sit here with a whole table full of women?
I really feel like it's not his responsibility, and when y'all get a husband,
I'm married.
I'm sorry. I do have a husband, though. Hold on, wait a minute.
Thank
I do have a husband.
No, so Donnie, you're good because it's your birthday, but the
Y'all
rest of y'all,
so
we gonna have to chip in.
We're good.
Y'all are so
But you
embarrassing.
can't.
Let me get
You
out
need to
of
leave.
here.
Not us splitting checks.
You need to leave.
I'm not paying for anything. That's what I'm not paying for anything.
No,
He's
you
the man
ate.
at the
You had
table.
a couple drinks. You know what?
That's some bullshit.
I'm not paying for anything.
I'm going to tell you tomorrow.
No, he's the man at the table. He needs to pay.
Can you please separate the check, please?
No, because I'm saying that's ghetto. Like, you don't come to no establishment like that talking about splitting checks. I don't do that. I don't split checks. That's
Thought
really
you were
ghetto.
the podcast king. Thought you were the podcast king.
money. Like, you just want to take care of stuff. Like,
They was big mad.
Oh
big
man,
mad.
where do we start? I'm gonna let
Listen,
y'all go.
it's so much to unpack in that video. It is
It
so
is.
unpack. Like, not only did they like automatically assume because he was the dude that he was supposed to pay for everything,
Mm-hmm.
but old girl getting up, walking out, yelling, talking about you don't go to this kind of establishment, but and ask to split checks. Girl, why not?
I mean, some restaurants don't let you split the check though. Some of them don't. Like Ruth Chris, you can't split the check.
I've never been to Ruth Chris, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you can't split the check at Ruth Chris. But
Oh,
still, why would they think that he was gonna pay?
baby, I
Because
don't
he
know.
was the dude at the table, and they're all females, and they get to eat
Yep.
what for free?
He invited them.
Only thing,
He said he
listen,
didn't invite them.
listen. I like the one that said, "You invited me." He said, "I didn't invite you."
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. But how did they get the invitation though? That's what I think he said. What they say? Ernestine invited you, whoever she is.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at all the funny parts of this video. The funny part is I didn't have nothing, so I'm not paying nothing.
Exactly.
Like, and then she gonna say, "You don't pay for a seat at the table."
Yeah,
You
do.
kind of do.
Yes, you do.
Because if it was 6 people at that table before you came, and then you came, now it's 7. You
Yes.
paying for that seat. They paying. You might not be paying, but they paying for that seat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then the other girl gonna say, "I didn't order gratuity." Ma'am, you ordered something.
Yo,
And
the gratuity will get you though. Gratuity will get you, but
It definitely will. Yeah.
I don't know how to like. I don't. Maybe because I've seen so many people go in on this video already, and I've seen it on both ends. Some people thought he was wrong. Some people thought he was right.
I want to know how people thought he was wrong.
No, wait.
A lot of people think he was wrong.
Let me ask
I
you.
heard some men say he was wrong.
What would you do, Moses?
I'm sorry. I'm only paying for the birthday girl and my wife. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I'm no.
I mean, I don't know why people assume that he would pay, right? Because even when I get invited to big birthday parties like that, I make sure I got money on the card.
Yes.
Yeah. And if I don't
To
have
pay
it,
for
I'll
your
be like,
own shit. Yes.
yes. That way I get what I want. I don't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about what this.
Comfortably, you feel
Yes, I
full.
want to get what I want to get without nobody figuring out their dollars and coins and cents and stuff like that. Like, I don't like stuff like that. I want to be comfortable when I get to the restaurant. And if I can't swing it, then I just don't go. I would have to decline, you know?
Listen, or like old girl said, I didn't order nothing. I mean, I could come in there and order a drink, and I will pay for my drink and my gratuity for my drink, or even if you just go to say, "Hey, happy birthday," blah blah blah, or whatever the case may be, but you still pay for whatever you had, then that's cool too. But all of them sitting there just expecting him to pay because he was the only dude at the table is delusional as fuck.
It
Because
is.
why are you showing up? First of all, expecting. So if it was me and my dude, why are you showing up expecting my dude to pay for you to enjoy the night? Unless he stated to you that that's what he was going to do.
Yes. Yes.
You should have been
That's the
prepared to
thing.
pay for
That's
your
the
own
thing,
food.
too. Like if I'm throwing a party for somebody and I invite you, that means I'm covering the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference here too. Like the way he went about everything. Like if I'm throwing a party, if I say I'm throwing a party for Leo, Aunt Shuck, everybody, come on. I already covered everything.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Right.
But this is a dinner. Like we just say, we're having dinner over here. if you want to, like, no, I'm not. What does that mean? I'm covering
And
my wife.
that's an invite, but that's not saying, hey, come out. I'm throwing a party or I'm throwing
Right.
a dinner gathering for. That's just saying, hey, we going out to dinner with such and such. If you want to come, you can come.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all that's being said. This man didn't. I mean, I don't know how he invited them, but apparently he didn't say I'm throwing this dinner party for such and such. So I want you to come.
Yeah.
And because even saying I want you to come is saying I'm a cover whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
that's wild.
Communication is always clear. Like, my thing is, at the end of the day, if you're gonna whatever you're gonna cover, like, if I was gonna cover anything, I'm gonna let it be known. Look, I got you. Especially if a man's gonna cover something, he's gonna be like, I got you. Don't worry about leave your wallets at home. I have you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come out and have some drinks with us. Come enjoy the time.
Yeah.
There's many ways. Like, I feel like, no, they were really delusional. They just assumed. And then I didn't see the part where they were trying to get the wife. Like, seriously, you don't let your husband do this? She was like,
Yes.
I need to get y'all some husbands.
Which was a low blow. That was a real low blow too.
Yeah, like,
yeah,
why would you try to now? Why are you trying to cause a rift between a husband and wife? Like, why would you even go there? Like, that's a whole different.
Now you trying to create division in my home.
Yeah. Yes. Now guess what? I'm not even paying for the birth. And the way the birthday girl walked out, forget it. I'm just paying for me and my wife, and I'm out. What you mean?
She said he should have hit the. Hell no. Hey Keisha.
How you doing, man?
Hey Marcel. Hey Gemini. Hey Stretch.
Oh, Stretch is in the house. Oh man, Stretch is about to be dropping comment.
Let me make sure I say hey to everybody over here on Instagram. Okay, I did. We got the real V Jones, Johnny all tapped in, Boston Lady 88. Hey Boston Lady.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that whole thing was dumb. The whole thing was dumb, and it pissed me off because y'all sitting up here doing all this for what reason? Hey Jamil, Millie. But it's dumb. Like, y'all sitting up here and Boston Lady 88 on Instagram, she said this was staged. It looks staged a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm not mistaken, was that David Shands?
I don't know.
Because I think she said you're supposed to be king of podcasts. I thought that was David Shands.
Oh.
I think that was David Shands, yeah. He looked familiar. I was like,
even so, what's that supposed to mean? He got money?
David Shands got businesses. Yeah, he do. He's a part of a big entity. Yeah. He got money, but it doesn't matter if he has money or not.
I was just about to say, even if he does, so
it don't matter. I'm sorry. Rich people are frugal.
You are not entitled to his money.
Exactly.
At
rich
all.
People are frugal. That's how rich people stay rich.
Facts. But I mean, you know what? A party that big, they should definitely have a conversation, like right when the advertisers come out. Like, how's the end of this night gonna go down?
You should never assume. Period.
Right.
No, we're not doing that. I'm not gonna be like, wait. I'm not paying for this. No.
But I mean, I was talking about the guests, right? Because they are assuming that at the end of the night, this dude is going to pay. But a smart person would sit there before they even start ordering anything off this menu. How's the end of this night going to go down? How does this bill get worked out?
I'm gonna check my savings in my checkings. I got 3 days.
The beginning. I'm by myself. One check right here. One. Right here.
But you can't even say that because like Auntie Shell just said, some restaurants don't split checks, and she's right. Some restaurants don't split checks.
And that's fine. If they don't split the check, some of them that don't split the check, they'll take multiple forms of payment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. You could take whatever. They said that bill was $700. I add up my check plus $20.
I need to see the receipt.
Plus whatever, $700. And you want me to just come up off of that?
They was
I want to know what you was drinking. I need to know what you was eating. I need to know something. Like that's crazy.
But that's the thing.
$700.
They wasn't even thinking about that while they was eating and drinking and kikiing all through the table
First
and
thing
whatnot.
first, nothing tastes that good for $700.
I was about to say, and that's why they got the ordering and kikiing because they thought he was
Yes.
gonna pay because he was the only man at the table.
Mm-hmm.
And Marcia,
you're right.
I ain't mad at you. I would definitely go to the bar and order my food.
So you trying to say everything tastes better when it's free?
It do. The steak tastes more steakier.
Okay, Aunt Shell.
Y'all put onion. Y'all put a little onion powder on this one, ain't it?
Exactly.
What's steakier?
It tastes more steakier.
You said the steak was steaky.
Exactly.
You be digging all in your teeth and everything. All right.
Yes.
What Martin say? Yup.
Yeah.
Yup, that hit the
They
spot.
probably ordered like the top of the line dessert and whatnot. They probably
they be ordering tiramisu and they never no masu.
Shit,
but
top shelf.
But that's like a conversation we had early in the week, though. Like I think people just like to jump to conclusions and assume the worst. Everybody on that video, all the ladies in that video, well, not all the ladies. Those ladies, they were delusionals. They were in the land of Delulu. And
they was in there kicking it hard. Like
let them Lulu they way out. Yeah, let them Lulu they way out. They chase MasterCards and figure that out.
Cause that's just like me going somewhere with somebody and just be like, unless that's how we roll. Like unless like I drive, I pay for the gas, you pay for the food. You know what I'm saying? If that's how we operate on a regular basis, then that's cool. But if that's not what we do, or we don't have a thing, then don't just assume I'm finna pay. And I'm not gonna assume you gonna pay.
Yeah.
Listen, me and my fellas, we all do this. We order, and at the end of the night, everybody throw their card in the middle of the pile.
That's right.
Figure it out, bro.
Oh, y'all grown. I ain't that grown yet.
No, that's
don't put my card in there.
I do that too. I do the same thing.
On occasion, like I'm not gonna lie, on occasion, I got a boy that he'll be like, "Nah, y'all get me next time," and then we'll do it like that. And that's the way we like. Yeah.
Yep.
At the end of the once we
right, honeybee. Where your friends at, Moses?
Wait a minute.
Where your friends at? What their names is?
Yeah. Like we just throw. Listen, at the end, like if we all go out, like tonight, if we was all going out tonight, if depending how many spots we plan on hitting, everybody's in charge of a round.
Yeah,
I got first round.
I ain't mad at that.
Huh?
I said I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, because come on, everybody's on a budget. You know, we ain't trying to kill nobody's pocket, but we want to have a good time. And
absolutely,
if you out with 5 guys, literally, you ain't making no 5 rounds of drinks. You ain't making no 5 rounds of drinks. Well, I know I'm not, so I'm gonna tap out on 2 because I'm driving. So
yeah,
but see, you got to travel like I travel because I always keep something in my purse. I got a flask in my purse. Yep.
Johnny,
you
are telling me too much about you today, homie. Like, hey.
Johnny all tapped in on Instagram said, yeah, the entitlement that some women have is unbelievable. It really is, because why you just assuming? But hey, get it how y'all live. If that's how y'all used to operating and it worked for y'all, then so be it. But that ain't working for me. Like that, I just can't even I can't operate in that way and just assume somebody gonna pay or the money.
Absolutely not.
I don't care. At the end of the day, I want somebody to go upside the head of the lady that try to get a husband and wife to go at each other.
That
now
part.
You violated.
Yeah.
You have completely violated. That's the only thing I saw that was really kind of with me. She didn't say nothing. The wife was like there with the baby, like la 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 la. Why would you bring the wife involved? The husband is speaking. Yeah. That's it.
She said, "I'm a man handle this because I'm covered."
That part.
She said, "She's like, and then she threw a bigger shot up, and she said, y'all should get y'all some husbands."
See, I didn't even hear her say that.
She did. She said it towards the end.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Where did she lie? Y'all should get y'all some husbands.
Get y'all some husbands.
So they could have been at dinner with y'all and paid for y'all food. Point
Right.
blank, period. So,
Huh.
okay. Now this one been pissing me off all week.
Okay, let's get this one.
All week. It's been pissing me off. Because, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Now I'm gonna tell y'all why after. I'm gonna let y'all see it. And I'm gonna tell y'all why it pissed me off. And I'm gonna say this. It's not the person in the video that's pissing me off either. I'm gonna say that too. Okay.
So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that I guess is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything that's right, and I just get stood up. Like, my feelings didn't even matter. Sitting there eating a meal by myself and realizing that nobody even cares about people anymore. Like, alien dating shouldn't even be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love. To be kind to one another. Like, what? Ladies, tell me, what did I do wrong?
That's wrong. Yo, Angel.
Michelle, not you over there laughing.
Nah.
Not you over there laughing.
Nah, that's not right. You see, this is this is why guys go. You know, all right, go ahead. I'm gonna hear what you got to say. Go ahead. I'm gonna be last on this one.
Michelle, why is you laughing?
She's dying. She's not laughing. She's dying right now. Yo. I told him don't cry. I said don't cry. Don't cry.
Wait.
The voice was oh, not to cry. I said don't cry.
I'm so mad at Michelle right now.
Why should you gonna turn off the camera?
I'm so mad.
Mute yourself.
I'm so mad at her right now because it's.
Wait a minute. Why? Look, she should mute herself. No.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to
Don't
do
say
that.
you're sorry. You ain't sorry nothing. You wrong.
I am.
You are wrong.
Wait. Whew. I need a timeout. I'll be back.
Yo, hold on. No, now I'm about to get on my soapbox. No, screw this. Screw this. See, this is the reason. You see what I'm talking about? You see why men can't be vulnerable?
No, I'm sorry.
No, look, knowing Michelle. Wait, look. Let me defend her. Knowing Michelle, she's not even laughing at him. It's a facial expression or something else. And Michelle, when she get to laughing, it'd be hard for her to stop.
It is.
She start laughing, then we start laughing, then she laughs even harder because we're laughing at her laughing. And we don't even know what she's laughing at. We just laughing because her laugh is so fucking sincere.
I need explanation, Michelle.
Look,
I need explanation. Why are you dying right now?
Because at first, wait. Give me a break. At first, I was feeling very bad for him, right? But somewhere in the middle of that monologue, his voice changed, his face changed. He was, and I couldn't. It was the face. I'm not laughing at his tears. I'm not laughing at his tears. I'm very sad for him, right?
No, you did not. That was
Yes,
not
I was.
sadness
I'm
at all.
sad. I'm sad for him.
No, you're
I'm
not.
sad for him. I
That's
am
bull.
sad
No,
because, like, why would they do that
that's
to
wrong.
him?
No, see, this is
He
why guys
had
can't be
flowers
vulnerable.
and everything.
No, you guys were wrong. That was wrong. I am disappointed
I
in all
And
you
promise I
Marcel
was.
females right
said,
now.
Marcel even said when she started laughing, he think it was his voice.
Yes,
It was his
yes,
voice.
yes. It was.
He started cracking. Like he was hurt, bro.
He was.
You ever,
But something about the
hold on,
whole
hold on,
thing threw
ladies.
me
Have y'all
off.
ever been stood up? Do you understand the
Mm-hmm.
psychological damage that does to a man?
Mm-hmm.
And then Johnny said, I am really compassionate, but that was not for social media.
Yeah, it really wasn't. It really wasn't.
Oh,
Oh
Really
my
wasn't.
gosh.
But
baby.
have y'all ever been stood up though?
Yeah.
You've been stood up?
Yeah.
Have I
Oh
ever
wow.
been stood up?
I don't think I never thought women get stood up.
Yeah,
I've
women
never
get,
seen a
We
woman
get
get
stood
stood
women
up.
get stood up. Yeah.
I personally have never seen a woman get stood up. I
Mm-hmm.
personally.
Yep.
Not
and it's
Stretch over
okay.
here. Not Stretch trying to reel it in. Let's analyze the point being made here.
I know, right? Thank you very much.
Just
Right?
stop.
Do
I
not
saw
focus
that.
on the fact that I laughed at the guy because I wasn't
No,
laughing at his tears or his
you was laughing
pain.
at his tears. Like if he's
He
watching this
wasn't.
show, I feel for you, good brother.
I'm
I will
sorry.
like that's hurtful. Like
It
he said he
is.
wants to be a husband. I
It
don't want
is. He
that title ever again.
do. He deserves to be.
He said
So
he wants
this
to
is
be a
why
father.
I think the video pissed me off because a lot of times and I'm gonna say y'all can call me whatever y'all want to, but this is my God honest opinion. Is that a lot of times women talk about what they want from a relationship or from a guy. I want him to plan the day. I want him to buy me flowers.
Yes.
I don't want to think. I don't want to plan. I don't want to do any of that. So, like he said in the video, he planned the date, the day and the time. He bought her flowers. He showed up early, all that kind of stuff. And if you have been, you know what I'm saying? And I can get him saying that it hurt it because you did all of that. You approached the situation with intention and you had a good idea of what this day was going to look like for, as you planned it out. And then, to be stood up, they do hurt. That man sat there and said he ate a meal by himself. And
I think that's when I started laughing. I don't know why.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
when you
funny.
lost it. That's when you
I
lost it.
did,
You
right?
right.
I think that's what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, that's when you lost it.
I
Because he
think
had to
that's what
sit down and
happened.
eat. Do you know how the waiters make you feel when you get stood up?
Listen.
especially if you come in there and say it's two people.
Yeah.
And
You know how
then
they
you
make
end
you
up
feel?
like constantly going through the night and then it end up just being you.
They make you feel crappy.
Man. And
The
I
waiters
feel
make you
bad for him.
feel
Like I said, I'm
extra
not laughing
crappy.
at his pain.
Yo, and they do. They do. They laugh at you. They're like, yo. They even have,
In the back.
some
In the
have
back they
code
laugh.
words for it.
In the back they laugh.
Yeah, some have code words
And
for
that's
it.
what I want to know too. Like, why would you even? First of all, I really feel like the person who decided that she wanted to go out with him really didn't want to go out with him.
Probably so.
She was probably trying to get a free meal and then couldn't figure out her plans or her schedule or whatever, or she was just on some bullshit. And I don't like that either because that's a lot of times that's the origin of somebody's villain story. You know what I'm saying? Like they get tired and after that they like, fuck all you hoes.
Exactly.
In his
Right
Biggie
now, my
voice.
man's on
Fuck
demon
all
time.
y'all hoes.
He's on demon time right now. He ain't bringing no more flowers. If he is, he's getting them from the dollar store.
But those was from the somewhere.
That was from a florist. I saw the rack. That was from a florist. That was nice. That was
intentional.
That
It
was
was
$40.
nice flowers.
Okay.
Yeah. Those were healthy. Those were healthy roses.
They were healthy roses. Yeah.
Yeah. Going forward now, you get it from the gas station.
Mm.
It's a be honest. This is I tell people this. I think we live a vicious cycle. Men do women dirty. Women do men dirty. It goes.
Yeah,
It's a cycle.
it's
It's a
true.
cycle. Women create bad men and men create bad women.
Mm-hmm.
It's what it is.
It really is.
I agree.
I don't like. Sometimes you don't want to be that person. Long stem roses.
They look like they was nice. They look like they was
No,
nice.
that's what I'm
were
saying. They were
beautiful.
falling florists. You could tell. Like that's one thing I pick up on. It's like when you see the roses, how they wrap it. Yeah, is that though? That's from a florist. That's a florist wrap.
Because it had the tissue paper inside and then the clear paper on the outside. That's how you know it was from a florist. If you buy them from like the grocery store, it's just the clear wrapping. It doesn't have tissue paper.
Just tissue paper.
No, it just has the clear around it. It doesn't have the tissue paper.
Yeah,
so that's how you know them was some good flowers. But Fuji La said, what y'all do when y'all get stood up?
I go home and cry and listen to R&B music. I'll cry. I don't care. I give a good cry.
Aww.
And then I go on demon time.
See, I don't. If I'm out, I don't mind because I go out by myself. I don't mind eating by myself. I'll take myself out on a date. It's just really, I'm a fantastic date to myself. So
I need to get that. I need to get that place, but I'm on demon time.
What? No, I'm a fantastic date to myself. So the rest of the night.
You a good date anyway, Michelle.
Thank you.
Sweet. I'm on demon time. I'm messing up somebody's daughter.
Oh no!
I'm fucking somebody's daughter like fuck.
Oh my gosh! It's all
you out here on demon time planning to fuck up somebody's daughter.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Jeez.
What he said. He
Look,
said
what's the saying? Hurt people.
Hurt people.
Don't be out here hurting nobody intentionally, Moses. I don't need nobody.
I mean, not now. I mean,
none
I'm
of our
grown now.
functions.
I'm grown now.
Pulling up none of our functions. Talking about something.
He said, "I'm a man now."
I mean, back then. Now I'm grown. I know right from wrong.
Okay. I was about to say.
Yeah. But, especially if you don't know.
Moses is a Leo.
Whoa.
Oh, is that right?
He's a Leo. Yes.
Why you put my business out there like that?
All right, Leo man.
The people need to know. So let's see. Stretch said, I keep it moving. It's not that deep. Look at this fucking
Stretch is lying.
That's
Stretch is lying.
Stretch
is lying. It's deep. When men hurt, we hurt. It's deep.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you planned it. Remember,
I sort of kind of agree with you though. When men hurt, y'all do hurt big.
They hurt, yeah.
Yeah, y'all hurt in a big way.
It's a different kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you planned it, yo, you hurt.
Yeah.
It's different. It's definitely different. Because if you planned it, that means you have a different level of feeling or like for that girl.
Yes.
Exactly. And it's already hard for us to plan. So imagine we planned something and you go mess it up. Oh Lord, no.
Yeah.
I'm killing your firstborn, your grandmama, your mama, your daddy.
Your mama.
One of the things that I did catch though, was he said that he's only been talking to this girl for 2 weeks. So that
he
also
evidently
means
liked her.
That's courting time.
He likes her, but also in that time frame, there may be some things that he overlooked that probably could have been a red flag and showed him like, this ain't what you want to do, sir. Mm-hmm. But because he liked her, maybe she was somebody that gave him attention that he wasn't used to. So therefore, he like, I'm gonna plan this date. I'm gonna do all of this because I like her and she's showing me that she like me.
So within those 2 weeks,
I don't know.
Within those 2 weeks, we're counting red flags. Everybody has a amount of red flags that's acceptable. Because we already know we ain't gonna find somebody with no red flags. She probably played the cards correctly, and she made the acceptable amount of red flags for this man. Went through the radar, and stomped on his heart.
I don't have no red flags, so I don't.
Excuse me?
I don't have no red flags.
You excuse me? Oh, okay. So we're not even gonna keep accountability for ourselves. Listen, I already know I'm screwed up. I go to therapy once a week.
I mean, I just have to be difficult because you said everybody got red flags.
Everybody got red flags.
I mean, I don't think
my flags are more
I
like
have very many either. Since therapy, I mean, I don't think I have them.
She said, no. Just because you go to therapy don't mean your red flags are gone.
They're not.
They're just
not
less.
red anymore. They're
they
pink.
lessen.
See,
they're not gone.
they pink.
They pink.
They're a little pink. They ain't even
pink.
like.
They
ain't
red.
even all the way
Oh,
red.
No, my red flags are still red. They're still red. I be on demon time. I'm sorry. No, I'm telling
maybe
you.
a little fuchsia, but not not red.
A little puce,
Yeah.
No,
something like that. Let's see. Marcel said, "I want to know what made him post it. Like, how mad did he get before making the post?"
He was mad.
That's a good
question.
He probably got all the way to dessert before he did that.
His voice was. That's when
see, and that's what Michelle. That's how I know that's what she laughed at.
Let me tell you something. I wanted to start laughing too, but I was like, "Damn, that's hurt." Like, if you've never been in that predicament, you won't know. You won't know.
Johnny said, "I have been stood up. I quickly reframe. I will turn it into a self date. Period.
Yes. Okay."
Absolutely. Or I'm gonna just go do something else, but don't think you finna text me back at another time thinking that we finna go on a date, because we not.
You know the one thing? I congratulate everybody who could tell me that they could like really pick themselves back up at that moment and become better.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you know now. This Leo right here, demon time.
No.
Demon.
I'm a challenge. I'm a challenge you to take yourself out for a date.
Listen, and that's why you my honeybee, because I need an explanation.
Mm-hmm.
You need to tell me something.
I'm gonna text your phone and violate. Cause what is your expectation? See,
She mean it. She mean it. She mean it.
And that's why she my baby. Because what are we doing?
I don't need to text your phone.
Because what happened?
Nah, I'm gonna text your phone because I'm pissed. It's not even really like your explanation is gonna matter. I need to get this shit up off of me, and I'm going to direct it at the person who made me feel this way.
Oh no!
Instead of directing it at somebody else.
Excuse me. Let me tell you something. I know people who have tow trucks. I know people who work in law enforcement. Something's happening to you. Your car's gonna come up missing.
Wait a minute.
Listen, I gotta get my get back. I'm towing your car.
Like a true northerner.
I told you I'm on demon time. You will not hurt me and not get hurt right back. No, we're gonna.
My God, today.
Yeah, I am.
The Bible said an eye for an eye, right?
No, long time ago.
The Bible also said,
long time ago.
vengeance is mine, says the Lord.
Right, that part.
And then y'all silly. Johnny said that is true. When men hurt, we do hurt. I actually keep first dates super light for that reason. Nothing serious.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cream. And that's smart because
I would like to know, Johnny, where are you finding women that's willing to go take ice cream? You know that, see? What? Any girl that's willing to go on an ice cream date, keep her.
Listen,
I was about to say, what's wrong with an ice cream date?
Take me to handles.
Go in
handles, ice cream.
Yep. Ice cream date, coffee date,
Froyo,
bookstore.
Froyo? Okay, how old are we? 12?
Froyo's delicious.
Plant store. A bookstore. We go to the bookstore.
The garden. They got the gardens they got out here in Chicago.
First thing first. I'm not gonna look. Let's make it loud and clear now. Like bookstore?
Hell yeah, bookstore.
Yeah, why not?
What?
You go in the motherfucking bookstore. The bookstore got a coffee shop. Most of the time, they got a Starbucks inside of the bookstores.
Talking about Barnes and
You can
Nobles.
see.
Yeah, they got a coffee shop in those.
Barnes and Noble, Books a Million, or whatever. You
Yeah.
could go in there. First of all, you could see if this nigga read.
Hello.
And can he read?
Can
Past
he
the
read?
third grade.
Before he
kind
take
of
you
literature
outside
is
and be
he
embarrassing
reading?
you trying to read some stuff.
Right. Because if
Y'all
he
What kind of
no
stuff
real
he likes to
slander
read.
on this
if
show
he
today.
come with the hop on pop,
It's not
stop
slander.
on top.
Now
Why
you got
is
the
y'all
pop-up
slander?
books.
Right.
Pablo.
That's not slander. And some of the dates, if a nigga go for the comics and anime, then you can really see what he's into, what he like. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit.
True.
That's how you learn a motherfucker and if you really like this person. That's
Yep.
how you learn. You pay attention to what they like or what they going for in the bookstore. If they going
Absolutely.
like even if they going for the magazines, what kind of magazines you looking at? Because the
Yep.
bookstore got plenty of shit in there.
Coach,
And we can both get
I'm gonna let
lost.
you know. As long as you're not mean like Aunt Sheila right here, because Aunt Sheila's just really fucked me up right now. She just laughed at my
What?
man like
No, I was all right until his
just
I don't
really just
know,
laughed at him like
because he
ah
started
ah
to
Okay, to
like
his
he
he
wasn't in
started to
website.
pain
break.
enough.
Sorry, I didn't mean. I wasn't laughing at his pain or his tears.
I want to find his page and let him know like, bro.
There's the thing is there's somebody for everybody. I hate that he had to experience that. Hopefully he doesn't give up and he,
Oh no,
eventually
I'm
finds
telling
Yep.
you, he's on demon time right now. He's messing up somebody's daughter's life.
Well,
not with that voice.
there's a lid for every pot.
But just know these kind of dates do happen. Okay, make sure y'all
Yeah.
know that. Marcel said maybe that last message was a voice message. Then boom,
Maybe.
and I know that Fujila said I got warning signs. I warned you.
Fuji Last.
Listen, a light burgundy. You know what I'm saying?
You said maroon. I got a maroon flag. Nah, bro. The simple fact that you tell me that you got difference, you got red flag. That's a red flag right there.
What? Calling it maroon?
Yeah, call it
Keisha
maroon.
said,
Mine is pink.
Keisha said he should have called a friend instead of making that post.
Facts. A
He
good
definitely
one too.
should have.
No, a good.
Because was he looking for
good,
empathy?
Yeah, a good one. Not even for empathy. Somebody who could
Oh,
just
but
talk
I
about
bet
that
you,
land.
I bet you that nigga got hella bitches in his inbox at this point.
At this
That's why
point,
he made
yeah.
the
He
post.
probably do.
That's why he made the post.
I
He
don't.
knew what he was
Maybe,
doing.
maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Wait,
Maybe not.
Johnny
Women are
said,
not. Guess what? Everybody talking about they want to simp. I don't know what that is, but everybody wants to simp until a real simp
until
is
the
around.
simp gets to simping.
I don't think that
Oh.
women won't necessarily want simps.
I'm still trying to figure. I'm still trying to figure out what makes Russell Westbrook a simp.
I think
Nobody
that's.
knows.
I don't think
I
he
think
is.
niggas
black
just
men
don't like
calling
the
him a
fact that
simp.
he's treating Sierra the way that she's being treated. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that for the show end. We'll
Yeah.
talk about that. Okay. Johnny said, I date dudes. LOL. Dudes love that shit. He said bookstores are great first dates.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
And he said, if you want to get real fancy, pick some local black-owned shop with a cafe.
Yep.
Listen. Fujila said Barnes and Noble is my happy place.
I love Barnes and Noble.
I really do.
Listen, I went to Barnes and Noble 3 times in my lifetime. 3 times. 3. I'm lying. It was 4.
Not you remember all of them.
Yeah, I do.
What? He said until they found out most. Until they found out most the simp got a lazy eye and 3 good teeth. Listen.
Oh no.
Why he only got 3 teeth? Why he only got 3 good ones? Nah, baby, you can't be out here simping and cashing out and you only got 3 good teeth.
Maybe that's why he's simping.
I could probably work past the lazy eye.
I got a lazy.
I don't know if it's. If
I was
it's
about
like
to say,
for-
I
if
got a
it's like
lazy
Forrest
eye.
I got a
Whitaker,
lazy.
A lazy eye. Listen, this the thing. People think a lazy eye mean it just be rolling around in your motherfucking head. A lazy eye, what I learned from my eye doctor, this is total sidebar, is that a lazy eye means it is not as strong as far as the sight and the possible vision in that eye, and it don't want to get stronger. So a lazy eye is totally different than a wandering eye, just so y'all know.
Oh.
I got a
But
lazy.
what's
The
Forrest
more you
Whitaker?
know.
What's Forrest Whitaker's eye? What kind of eye he got?
Yo, Auntie, yo, you tripping right
What?
now. You are dead wrong.
I'm serious. I want to know.
Hey Siri,
I can't.
What kind of eye does Forrest Whitaker have?
what kind of eye does Forrest Whitaker have?
Yes.
Whitaker's has ptosis of the left eye.
So he has a medical term, and y'all making fun of him.
I never, y'all ain't no y'all.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Here we go. It says record. He said that it is a genetic thing.
Yeah,
His daddy had it. His daddy had it, and so now he has it.
See,
lazy eyes
are replying and saying he got a little eye. No, lazy eye is not hereditary.
I'm not making fun of him, Moses.
Like a little eye. Girl, shut up.
Lazy eye's kind of cute. What?
Fuji Law, she said they kind of cute.
What the? Okay, you know what? Red flag. Red flag.
I'm just telling y'all what I know because that's what my doctor told me.
That's a red
that
flag.
I had my left eye. My left eye has always been the eye that does not want to get stronger ever since I was little. And y'all would think I would wear glasses more often because of that, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
You would think, but I don't. I don't like glasses. I've been wearing glasses since the 4th grade. How often do y'all really wear glasses?
And that's the thing. I should put my glasses on so I can see all the comments. That's why I got it on TV. I got the TV on over that way so I could see it big.
So you can see the comments.
See it on the screen. I can't see shit on the screen.
Listen, okay, so that was why that video pissed me off because sometimes women do be. He was a little delusional, but a lot of times women be delusional because they be sitting up here talking about they want this and they want that and they want all of this good shit from a man, and then when they get somebody who really does put forth effort, then he be like, "Oh, I don't really like you." Like it's always these excuses behind it, and it's like, well, you knew you didn't really like him like that before he planned the date. You just wanted to get a free meal. So yeah, there's that. And I found this video fucking hilarious. And I'm gonna tell y'all before you don't come for me. I'm gonna just tell y'all that for this video.
I'm coming for you now. Just because you just said that, I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you. If y'all didn't, I'm gonna read it for y'all. It says, when life gets tough and I'm emotional, but then I imagine this very scene making it into the documentary of my life and how inspiring it would be. And they said that's how Leos act. So that was funny to me because I do be over here delusional sometimes, depending on what I'm thinking about. But also, let me give y'all a little motivation. If you out here delusional, you got to believe in yourself so much that you come across as delusional. Okay, so therefore, delusion is good sometimes. Delusion be getting us by. It be making us hold on to the shit that we need to be holding on to.
Yeah,
okay,
it do.
But I'm gonna
unless that delusion comes with a restraining order.
Yeah, but that was talking about believing in yourself. That wasn't really talking about nothing else. Yeah. Like you gotta believe in yourself. That kind of delusion gets you by. Let's see.
I'm with you.
Let's see. Let's do this one.
Take me on our first date.
You
If you dress like that, we're going to the crib first, and then we can do whatever after that. If it depending on how that go. I know you ain't want me to get up here and lie to you.
No, of course not. I don't like liars. But, question. Why would you be taking me to your house?
Shit, what you want to a hotel or something?
No.
B&B?
No.
Shit, car sex like that too.
Wait, oh my God, am I like selling sex to you? I mean, I just feel like, you know, I look good, body look good, but it shouldn't.
You make money.
It shouldn't. Yeah, I make money.
You look real good.
Right. Like this is like walking beauty, but like, you know, I have mad respect for myself. Where would you take me on a date? Is that your answer?
After the crib, we can go get some food wherever you like.
Where would you take me?
I said wherever you like. I'm real life.
Just whatever I want.
Yeah.
What if I want to go shopping?
Damn, you're gonna have to call somebody else.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to decline. But you know, you got that shit on. You fly.
I can give them up to you, sis?
When I walk away.
Alright,
Yeah.
So we not keeping Ace?
No, I'm not keeping him.
Walk slow now.
I'm
Where she think they was gonna go?
I mean, because what did she think?
Why y'all not laughing at that?
What did she think?
Well, you know, it is funny because where is she going with that on?
I respected my man from the rip.
I'm not selling sex. I'm not selling sex.
He said, we're going straight to my house and depending on how that goes. I love it.
She's not selling it. She was giving it away.
She was advertising it. She was advertising it unbeknownst to her.
Said the way he said, I loved it. He said, we're going straight to my house. And depending on how that goes.
I appreciate his honesty because she needs to understand. And the thing is that she didn't even pick up on it as far as how she's dressed is giving her the reaction that she's getting. Yeah. I don't think that if a dude had his pants sagging and was smoking cigarettes or whatever the case may be, that would be a turn off for me. I'd be like, I don't want to go on no date with you. So what make you think somebody want to go on a date with you and you got your whole ass out with a lingerie?
Right, and then you gonna automatically assume that this man gonna want something more from you than just ass when you standing here in a lingerie set with your pants halfway hanging off your booty,
right?
With your pants unzipped, ma'am. What did you? I mean, he came and was honest with you, like the way you dress. It ain't gonna make me want to respect you. You could have had on a muumuu and came in there full feminine energy, and that would have changed. That would have been different. But you came in here, and granted, what you had on might work for somebody, but that might not work for him.
It's not gonna work for nobody.
I don't
what dude is gonna take her out in public?
Yeah. Really, who's gonna take it seriously?
Right. But see,
we're talking to a former capital. We're talking to a former capital whore. I'll give myself that. I'm a former whore. Who's gonna take it seriously?
But that's the whole point, right? Because suppose they did go somewhere, right? He done opened himself up to so much backlash from everybody from the public. The dudes is gonna laugh at him, right? Now he's offended because dudes are laughing at him. Now he might have to fight somebody, right? Because you done already offended dude. Not even the girl. He probably ain't even considering how she feel or whatever, but you go walk into anywhere, they're gonna be like, yo, what you doing with that? Like, what are y'all doing? You look a mad mess. Now he gonna stick his chest out and have to fight somebody. So he already know you ain't going nowhere.
That's the only thing it's going to attract. It's going to attract. It's only going to put somebody in a situation. The simple fact that you went out like that shows that you have no respect for yourself.
Right.
But you want me to have respect for you.
Exactly.
Enough to take you out to eat, but your ass is out. You trying to put bare ass on the restaurant chairs.
Which that ain't gonna happen.
What if I wanted to go shopping?
You said you got your own money. What do I need to take you shopping for?
Right.
No, I like the fact that he said you gotta call somebody else.
And do.
That's right.
Who did I say with her dirty ass booty?
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't even fathom the thought that she would sit somewhere where I might have to scoot in a booth. Like
We
all
had this
that booty
conversation.
juice is on the chair. It's nasty.
It's the delusion thinking that a guy, because granted, you're going to have some guys that's going to do all that stuff and go the extra mile, because ultimately all they trying to do is get the puss anyway. So they're going to do, you know, oh yeah, I'll take you out. Oh yeah, I'll take you shopping, because they're trying to buy your coochie. It looks like it's for sale. So they're going to do that stuff just so they can get it. Once they get it, then they out, because especially if they got the money to do it and they feel like blowing that money for that, they'll do it. Just to be like, oh yeah, I had a bad bitch the other day, you know what I'm saying?
But that's the problem. She wasn't even a bad bitch though.
She wasn't a bad.
That 27 piece is definitely lifting in the back.
That's the thing. Everybody's holding that self-proclaimed title as a bad bitch. It's a self-proclaimed title. Who else calls you a bad bitch?
I mean,
we're not talking about you
calling myself a bad bitch. I probably have. But I don't ever recall it.
Right? Probably have, but I
don't recall saying it.
My thing is like this. The way she came out, she was like this. Where would you? I have self-respect for myself. Really? Do you?
Yeah, that was the thing that was confusion for me.
Oh, you know, I probably did call myself a bad bitch when I was singing Webby song. Now that's the bad bitch.
Ow. I'm just saying.
That's probably what I have said it.
I've definitely probably said it. I feel like I know for a fact I've said it to my friends before I most likely said it to me, but I've definitely said it. But you can't be a bad bitch and go 27
I don't think I've just said
it
like in casual. I'm a bad bitch. Like that don't even sound right.
I don't say it.
I'd rather say I'm that motherfucker. You know, I say something like that. You know, some shit like that, but just not a bad bitch.
We're in a generation now. Everybody's too focused on being a bad bitch instead of just being a good person.
Right.
Everybody wants the look of a bad bitch, but not like you said. Everybody wants the look.
That's so
everybody
overrated.
Want the look of a bad bitch.
All these bad bitches be wearing Monday panties on a Friday. I don't get it. Like, let's let it be known. I don't know if be smelling like sauerkraut.
Bitches don't have natural bodies.
Storm. Huh?
A lot of the bad bitches don't have natural bodies though.
No, they don't.
Like their bodies are made. Their booties. They.
Everything is fake.
Everything is fake. And that ain't me even hitting. Cause baby, listen. Big Sandals knew not to make me slim and thick.
Yo,
I'll be out here.
I'm telling you, like me being a photographer,
throwing that thing around, fully clothed, just throwing it around.
I went to Philly Fashion Week, and I lied to you not. The things I've seen, and everybody was like, "Oh, you look fantastic." I was like,
"Nah, she holding farts all day."
But you know what? Those women that do get the BBLs and whatnot, they're not even considering how to carry that weight. They're not used to carrying that weight. They back hurt and shit. They legs hurt. Cause people who have natural big asses, we already know how to carry that.
Because we've been dealing with it all our lives.
We've been carrying it for a long time.
Exactly. But they get that
all my life. I had to carry this ass.
Going forward, anybody that calls himself a bad bitch better know how to walk in stilettos. That's my new rule.
Wait, Fuji lie. Now I gotta do the Loretta Devine walk away. A few pieces of ham. Cause but that's the truth. Like what Michelle said, a motherfucker who's had ass or had thighs and legs and titties for most of their life, you don't care to carry that shit. Like,
nope.
Bitch, I want to get rid of it. Like, I did water aerobics the other day, and that shit felt amazing simply because I was able to take some pressure off my goddamn
body. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Like the fuck.
Exactly.
Don't nobody want to carry that.
Your back, your thighs, your legs. Like it's a lot to have.
Your
It is a
knees.
lot. Your knees.
Your fucking
Fucking
knees.
knees, man. Your
Yeah.
fucking knees.
Yeah, you talking
Yeah,
about some
hips.
walking some stilettos. Lord have mercy.
Man, I'm talking
Boy,
about
fuck them stilettos.
fuck 'em.
Exactly.
Stilettos. Pumps.
Every
We
time
do
I
not walk in
walk, I'm
stilettos.
popping.
We
And then
walk in chunky
don't get
heels.
me to just be walking in the dark. I'm knocking shit over.
Hell yeah.
I'm not walking in. I
Gotta
ain't
be
walking in
careful with that
heels
ass.
in years.
Let me tell you something. I
You
didn't
see
knock
me in a
all
pair of heels.
I didn't knock all
cause
type of shit over.
I just put them motherfuckers on my
Me
feet.
too.
Turning on the stove. On accident, knocking shit out owls, knocking kids over.
Yeah. I
And
learned
y'all
a
trying
long
to sit
time
on my
ago. You don't
angel.
go into one of them those little fine department stores with the breakables and shit. You go into the aisle and your hip hit something. You done broke something that cost a couple $100.
And I'm running.
I'm about to say I done ran a few times.
You gonna see a
other
big
owls,
motherfucker
like
haul
ain't
ass.
shit happened.
I was like, man, because listen, I can't run that fast, so they gonna get there before I.
You can't because you got little legs.
I do, right? So I'll be like, look,
you got
the
little
girl that did
legs
that,
and a big old booty.
The girl that did that is over on aisle 2. I saw her. She got on black pants.
And Cassie on aisle 2.
She just ran.
Cassie over there on aisle 2.
Cassie on aisle 2.
Wait. Fujila said, poor Haitian uncle, he can't join in on this part.
That's all right.
It's okay.
That's all right. I stay in my lane. I stay in my lane when I have to.
So this is okay. So I found this today, and I want to know, like, what's y'all thoughts on this conversation? Cause I think the dude was trying to gaslight the fuck out of the girl, but we shall see.
And I asked a question that may have been out of bounds for you. How did that make you feel?
Well, you were throwing out questions, black or white, summer or spring, right? And every one I answered, boom, 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 boom. You threw out choked or spanked. I said, hey, that's not a question I'm willing to answer. My answer for you caused you to say, I don't know how this got sexual.
I wasn't coming from a sexual place.
The general population of the world would agree that those 3 words woven together has a sexual connotation, but I will not continue to sit here and debate with you. So from this moment forward, we can change the subject,
right?
Or tonight's date will be over.
Got you. Things got a little intense, but you gave a piece of it. The whole totality of the conversations, we was rattling off questions. So if you want to give me the respect of asking me if I meant sexual or not, you should have done that, and that's perfectly fine. And I said what I had to say.
Can y'all come get this mic off me? I'm not about to do this with this grown-ass man.
Hey, wait a minute.
Okay, so I have a question.
Me too.
In what context other than sexual was he asking?
Yeah,
does
he was
anybody
stupid.
know?
It was stupid.
Oh, okay. Because I'm confused.
And she said, did what? What was the 3 words? Choked or what?
Choked or spanked.
Oh, choked or spanked. Oh. Was that Ready for Love? Was that show Ready for Love?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I found it on.
She was cute.
You know, when
she was big.
I be scrolling.
She said, I be scrolling.
I was intentionally looking for stuff that was talking about, like, you know, that seemed in the realm of delusion. And he seemed like, I don't even feel like he was delusional. I just feel like he was trying not to act like he wanted to move the conversation to being sexual when he intentionally did. I mean, and I also get it. Like, if you rambling off questions and then you ask that, and then, you know, and she said, that's not a question I'm willing to answer. He should have just kept moving. But instead of doing that, he tried to make it seem like, oh, no, I ain't talking about it net. Well, how could you have been talking
how
about
else would you? He got defensive. It kind of comes off like he was trying to save face.
Yeah, that's the thing. You tried to save face and you couldn't. You couldn't.
So he should have just been like, okay, I apologize. Let's move on.
And see, this is where men, I'm going to talk for myself as well. This is where I go wrong. Instead of just owning up to the shit and just saying, I apologize, we try to do any stupid shit to just make it look, to make it even worse. Because the content, you was trying to get sexual. Point blank, period.
I mean, choke or spank, that's the only other way you could take it. Right?
What else would you spanked about?
What? So you want to physically choke her? Ain't that assault?
Right.
Are you talking about assault?
Yeah.
So we're not talking about sex. You want to assault her. So now you just regardless however you want to spin it, you just made this date completely awkward.
He did.
Because now if you talking about choked or spanked, now it's assault.
Yeah, I said that's assault.
If he didn't mean it sexually,
Because if you choke me, that's a felony. If you me, that's assault.
Right.
So help me.
Right.
Are we going to jail? Fuji lies, right. Are we going to jail or are we going to prison?
Exactly that part.
What is it?
Because which one are you going to talking about, choked or spanked?
Because you going somewhere. You going to hell. You going to jail, Cicely Tyson.
It's the stupidity that we do. I'm not gonna lie, we do. And guess what? We could just stop it right then and be like, you know what? My bad. I apologize. I'm sorry.
But see,
and that's the adult thing to do. That's why she said, I'm not finna do this with this grown ass man.
Exactly. And that's why she got mad, because like you said, he was gaslighting her. And when people gaslight me, I get mad like that. I'm already.
You get mad like that? Oh, guess what, people? We're about to play a game.
Don't freaking try to gaslight me, because I listen. Ooh, you want to see somebody get mad? You want to see somebody get real Jersey mad? That's when it comes
Jersey,
out.
Man.
You said Jersey?
Yeah, Jersey.
Michelle, a Jersey girl.
Yeah, I can't even drive.
Hey,
I can say that.
But
I can say that.
That's definitely one of them situations where you be like, bruh, stop playing in my face. Stop trying to make me feel stupid.
Play me.
That part.
You're trying to make me feel like I'm stupid and I'm not. So
he definitely tried to insult her intelligence by trying to say it's not sexual. You could have just and then the audacity after she said we can either move on or we can end the date. And instead of him saying like, okay, let's just move on. I have, let's figure out another place to go. He then continues to be like, well, you took it out of context. You didn't even ask me, was it sexual or not? Like, sir,
wait, I'm gonna put my friend on blast.
That's when she should have jumped over that table and choked his ass.
Beats did that. Said, how do you discipline your kids? Choke or spank?
Bye. Bye, Beats.
Y'all going to jail.
This is not the Simpsons, my nigga. Like, we is not choking our kids.
Not choking our children.
We is not Homer Simpson.
Whoa. Some of them need some good choking. I'm sorry. If you got kids in Philadelphia, all your kids, some of your kids in Philadelphia need some choking because they're stupid.
Oh, it's possible, but I'm just saying. And then Fuji said, I like when people gaslight me because get real delusional. Listen, don't get delusional. We gonna go ahead and but I like the way she handled herself in that situation because it would have got worse.
It would have got worse. She kept entertaining.
Think about what would have happened if she would have ended up dating that man after that.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna gaslight her to hell.
No, he gonna gaslight the fuck out of her the whole time.
You don't gotta gaslight. My thing is, like I said, I put myself in the equation. Us men sometimes have the tendency of, instead of just accepting and saying we're sorry and run the course, kind of try to backpedal and just completely just blow up the whole shit. And that's what my man did.
And that's how y'all be talking yourself out of some good.
Yeah. But she was cute. Wait, first thing first, I've never done that. I never done that. But yeah, that can happen. That can happen. You talk yourself out. It definitely
does.
That can really
happens more often than not.
Yep.
Because some dudes don't know how to shut the fuck up. Like, bruh, shut up. You just keep talking. And now I don't want to. Now I want to go home.
Now you done dried her up.
Now I want to go home. Now I want to block you. Now I don't even want to talk to you no more. Like, no, let's not.
Now you're blocked. Block.
Let's see what's next.
We blocked though? Seriously?
Why not?
What? In a heartbeat?
Why not?
Well, I'm gonna put that on here later because I don't want to offend Moses. So I'll probably just send it to the auntie.
No, just wait. What you talking about? Just put it up.
Uncle tonight.
Yeah,
cool. This the nigga, let me tell y'all something. This the nigga I'd willingly be delusional for. Okay.
Oh.
Willingly. It's my baby.
I don't wanna bore you with it.
Okay, I wasn't gonna play the whole thing, but that's the nigga right there I'd willingly be delusional for.
Who that? Is that sir?
Absolutely. Okay, I'm playing.
Bootleg as D'Angelo.
That was a tribute to D'Angelo,
gosh.
but let's find it.
You almost made me spit my water.
Okay, that was given to. Okay, anywho. On to the next thing. Let's see.
Okay.
And I pop my balloon just because you're simply too young. And age isn't really a factor, but you don't know what you want.
How old are you again?
38.
You 38? Oh, yeah. Red flag.
But it's less about being a red flag and more about being a liability.
I get it.
If I were to bring you into my life, you would be a liability.
Right. Do you got kids, though?
No.
You said you a doctor, right?
That's correct.
You change your mind, I'm open to it, though.
Why would you be open to it?
Because you're handsome, for one.
So you only like
And-
me because I'm beautiful.
Just like I'm beautiful.
Yeah, but that's not why I would only like you.
So why would you like me? Because you didn't answer that.
Because you can bring something and add something to my life. But because you're a liability, you can't add anything to my life.
Right.
You would be a liability to everything in my
So what
life.
can I not add to your life? What is that?
You can't teach me anything. You can't help me with my finances in any way. You can't add any intellectual.
You better say that, black man.
Nope. Nope. Because it's a way that you can say stuff to somebody without
that was
trying
harsh.
to make them be or not trying to downgrade them as a lesser being.
That was hard.
I get being honest, and I get even being brutally honest. That was rude as fuck. Because honestly, if this is y'all initial meeting, how do you know she can't teach you nothing? How do you know she can't add intellectual value to your life? And I get it. That may be what you gathered from the initial conversation, but to say that in that way, and he kept repeating the fact that, oh, you're a liability. How do you know?
Right.
Well, we didn't see the first part of the clip. I don't know if anybody saw the whole thing.
Well, what else was there to it?
So I saw bits and pieces of it, but I think it was like a conversation that was had, because he made a point to say, what did he say? I forget the part that he said. It was like the second thing that he said to her before he said that she was a liability, because he was saying like she was young.
Said that she was too young.
She was too young, but then it was something else that he said after that, and I'm trying to remember it. But
she was too young, but something about damn.
Oh, he said that you don't know what you want.
Yeah, you don't know what you want. Yeah,
you don't know what you want yet. And so I think it was the context of like whatever she was saying beforehand, and that's why he said no, because that was the first thing. He didn't say anything about like her being a liability. He was just saying the first thing he said was, you don't know what you want. Then as she continued to go, and then she told him he was a red flag because he was 38. Then that's when he was like, oh, you a liability.
Yeah, so he tried to tear her apart because she said that was a red flag for her because he was 38. She didn't say he was a red flag. She said that's a red flag for her because he's older. I'm assuming he's older because based on how she, her demeanor and stuff like that, she looked like she was a younger lady. Yeah. But there's a way to say no thank you, there's a way to say I'm good, there's a way to say all of those things without trying to make her feel like a piece of shit. And that's what he was trying to do by continuous, you're a liability. Like,
yeah, he was really arrogant and all of that.
Yeah, because I'm
so
beautiful.
Arrogant. Right. And
well, she told him he was beautiful. He agreed.
But I don't know. But it was the way.
It was the way.
Something about his demeanor was slightly off anyway. It's like,
bitch. That's what I got from it, bitch. What?
Yeah.
Of course,
self-assuming. Ugh.
Not ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Not ugh.
Ugh. Yeah, it was really nasty. It was disgusting. Yeah, fooey.
Hooey.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
It was too much. That was a little too much. And I get it. Like I said, I get him being honest. I get him being to the point. But also there's a way to be to the point and be honest without trying to dog the fuck out of somebody in the midst.
I appreciate his honesty. I do agree that there's a different way of doing it. And after he said she was a liability, I think they should have just shut it off. But she kept asking questions. And so he kept.
Because if somebody called you a liability, then you like, the fuck do you mean? Like, I would want to know what you mean by that.
Yeah,
like, that would be my thing. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And then
you can explain it though.
You can explain yourself. If I ask how am I a liability and you explain yourself, oh, okay, cool. But he didn't even give, like, to me, he didn't give an explanation of. The explanation was, you can't add anything to my life. You just said
that didn't answer the question.
That didn't answer the question, because how do you actually know that she's a liability? You didn't say you didn't say that she got kids with several baby daddies or nothing like that, because then that would make you a liability. Now you're not adding anything to my life. You're actually taking away, because now I have to consider you and these children and this, that, and the third, or whatever, the baby daddy or baby daddies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Right. He didn't give an explanation. He tried to break her character. Like, that was what he was trying to do, off some official shit. Because he made up this idea in his head that he's a 38-year-old doctor with no kids, and I'm it.
But who's to say a younger person can't teach an older person?
Listen, Cassie teach me shit all the time.
That's true.
Me too. And I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of young people out here that are very, very intelligent that could teach you something that you know nothing about. I'm 56 years old, and there's a lot of shit I still don't know, because the world is ever evolving. So it's like, I don't know everything. I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of new school shit out there. I don't know that.
Fuji La said, Unc, you agree with him? How would you do it? Or how would you do it?
No, I don't agree with whatever that he did at all. That was poor taste. Yeah, it actually devalued him as a person.
It did.
I would personally just be like, I don't believe everything he just said either. Just because somebody's younger than you don't mean they can't teach you nothing.
Exactly.
That's true.
Very ignorant of him.
That was very ignorant of him to even come out and say, "Oh, you're a liability." No, she's not a liability. She's a person. What makes it her actions? If she would have done something crazier, then that makes her a liability. She doesn't have a job, liability. But all those things could be fixed. But he was just trying to show off. I can't.
Yep. He looked like a real delusional.
He was just trying to be a dick.
He was.
You know the funny thing about it?
The moment she said the 38, that was what it was.
Funny thing about it, the nigga probably, like, for real, he probably is a liability to himself.
Yep, just like I said, a delunt. That's what he is.
Not a delunt.
Like, he's probably a liability to himself. Like, he probably has no value to himself whatsoever. People who are quick to criticize other people really don't have that much going on.
True.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all see, that wasn't us that said it. So don't come for us. Don't come for him neither, because then I have to cut you out. But I'm just saying.
Now the showing off part, that was true, because once he started getting the audience, because the guys in the back kept doing all that extra stuff.
Yeah, they was being too extra too, because and this is why I feel like they was doing too much, because dudes like to see when another man, like, to an extent,
tear another girl down.
Yeah, tear a woman down, because
beyond
they feel they feel empowered. Now they feel empowered. And it's like, but you still a bum nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be the logic, or it be the thought process, like, oh, he done tore her down because she told me no.
Mm-hmm.
I could never understand that. Like
I'm reading Fuji Live's comments. That's why I'm laughing.
Yo, I could never be the dude. Like, I can never be the dude to watch another dude beat up a woman in front of you. You're not doing that in front of me.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not doing that in front of me. You're not disrespecting another woman in front. I'm a product of a single mother. You crazy. You're gonna eat this bullet. No, you're not doing that in front of me. No, we will get physical. Like, it will get physical. We will get violent. Like, you have to have some type of, like, some men have, like, I don't know what's going on. Like, men show off for other men. I don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
We lost the concept. I remember I used to go to, if and when I went to the club for women. But now I'm seeing guys are going to the club for guys. Like, what the fuck is going on?
It's a whole new world out there. It's a different
I literally
world.
was singing it in my head. Literally was singing it.
Like, it's just too weird.
Like,
I never understood why guys get so hyped about seeing another guy tear a woman down. Like, listen, you, like, whoa.
They have mama issues. They have mother
Is that
issues.
what that is? That's crazy though.
No, it is.
I mean, if you've ever dealt with a guy with mother issues, they have issues with women in general. They want women, but they want to conquer women. They want
vagina.
That's okay. Well, they want pussy, but they want to conquer women as well. Like, they want to control and create the mother that they didn't have.
Listen. The way I want to conquer a woman ain't like that.
Yeah, but you don't have mama issues.
Wait. This is PG After Dark. How do you want to conquer?
The way I want to conquer a woman definitely ain't like that. Ain't nothing about the way I want to dominate is not like that.
Yeah, you want to do the choking and the spanking.
Exactly. Yeah. The one that doesn't involve me going to jail. The one that's gonna have you creaming on my sheets or something, or creaming on me. Period.
Okay. On the sheets.
Oh,
it's the
50 Shades of Grey version.
Yeah, this whole other stuff is just crazy to me. I don't get it. I don't understand it. If that's the generation that's popping up, we are in deep trouble.
He was just real nice, nasty right there. Y'all see that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He was real nice, nasty about it. Oh, okay.
He was nicey.
He was nicey.
Just say I'm nasty. Okay, that was real.
Seriously? Blueface got mama issues. Yeah, Blueface do got mama issues.
Absolutely,
he do got mama issues.
Nope, he's not married. He's not married.
Am I married? I'm divorced.
Blueface does have mommy issues. It's a lot of men that have mommy issues though, because of their upbringing, whether they had a single mother or they grew up in a 2-parent home and their mother wasn't as present. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of dudes that have mommy issues.
In therapy, I found out I had slight mommy issues.
Yeah, and I think everybody has some level of
an issue,
when it comes to their parents, because there's some lack in some shape, form, or fashion. Like, I know I have slight daddy issues. because I was young when my father passed. So I was like 13 when my dad passed. So I didn't really get, all of the daddy stuff. So there's that. We're not gonna therapize me at this moment, but there's that.
Look, hey, look.
How did that make you
all
feel?
be up in here in tears.
Like,
in a minute.
let's unpack that.
I ain't finna be in here ugly crying tonight. Okay. We got another one.
And another one.
Hey, let's see. Here we go.
A lot of you guys are delusional. You can't take this. You be running from the dick. She be running from the dick. Women don't run from dick. We can literally, shoot out in a 9-pound, 1 ounce infant. Okay? We're not running from it. We're running from bad stroke. Okay? I'm about to tell the truth and shame the dick devils. Okay? Women run from bad stroke, not big dick. What's a bad stroke? That ground and pound y'all do like y'all in MMA. Okay? That fucking ground and pound. I've seen women like that wear in porn. Okay? Women are built inside. We have so many erogenous zones and G spots. It's really this thing here. Like, it looks great on camera. It looks great in porn. But doesn't feel so good after a while.
Not one lie told.
Why you think women be making all that ugly ass noise in them pornos? Cause that shit hurt.
They be hurting too. I was just having this conversation. They do those takes like 5 freaking hours. They gotta stop. They gotta come back and do that shit again.
Yeah.
And get paid for it, and they are not enjoying themselves.
Which is really sad.
It's so sad.
It is.
That's sad as fuck.
You going to pound town for a living and in
you
pain.
up here getting fucked like that for pain. Pain has a price.
Oh, they ain't got a price. They got 5,000 a penis.
What happened, Uncle Moses? You getting uncomfortable?
No, not at all.
What you got to say, Uncle Moses? What's up?
Not at all. But that's just crazy. She's like, we don't like bad stroke.
It is. It's
let me ask you a question. Are y'all willing to tell y'all partners it's bad stroke?
Yes.
Oh, I redirect.
The problem is that there's so many women who don't. There's a lot of women who don't say that the stroke is bad. Or that it's hurting.
We at PGC After Dark want y'all to stop that.
Stop doing that. Whoa. It's too many delusional men out here.
So when you redirect, like, are you teaching as you redirect?
Yeah. Because this is one of the things that I've noticed a lot of times. Dudes do what they know. Just women. Just people when they having sex, they do what they know. They do what they've gotten reactions from in previous situations where it's like, oh, that felt good to that person. So sometimes you might do something and it might feel good to me, but it also might be a little uncomfortable. So if I'm redirecting, it's probably just move this way, move that way. Like, don't just be in me, like she said, doing one of these. Because sir, that hurt. Like, it's only so far you can go up in there, okay?
And in all honesty, on porn, it's the aesthetics of the ass clapping up against that part.
I feel like it'd be somebody in the background making that noise, but
it probably is.
Or they do a dub, they dub over it and then add the noises in there. But it's a matter of saying to that person, because you want to reach your peak in this moment too.
Right.
Cause if y'all just out here pound town and he get his and you don't get yours, now you mad, but you didn't say nothing.
You ain't say nothing.
Exactly.
Which is why I'm in business, because 87% of y'all are not having orgasms from penetration.
Ooh.
And y'all ain't saying nothing.
And I mean, life's too short. Life is way too short.
So we have men out here really not trying to learn our partner, like.
Yes. A lot of men are very selfish when it comes to sex.
For real?
Absolutely.
So I'm the only, so I like to get to know my girl's body. Like that's my thing. Like I want to know what makes you
tick.
Yeah.
No, I want to know what makes you cringe. Fuck tick.
What makes you cream?
Yeah, I want to know what makes you like. Listen, I want to inhale you.
Not inhale.
All right now.
You better inhale.
Okay.
You better get high off of that.
After that.
So you want to tell
better
me?
get
So,
high off of it.
I'm confused here. Like, so I thought the point of the game is to actually to please to learn your partner. Like, I don't get it.
That is
Like,
the point of the game,
but you're right. That is part of the game.
That's the point of the game. But we remember we just said men with daddy issues and all they want is pussy. You think those are the men that sitting over here really thinking about how I want to please her? No, they just want to get their nut off.
That part.
But I get my nut off when you get your nut off. Like I don't
no,
not unless my girl come right.
Yeah, not all men.
Not all men are like that.
I need to feel her nut on me so I could come right.
Yeah, not all men is that pleasure centric.
That's crazy.
A lot of men. I think that's part of the reason why. I think that's part of the reason why so many women. What I want to say.
Nope, say it the way you got it in your head.
Say it the way you gotta say it.
Say it right out.
I'm trying to figure out. I think that's why so many. I think a lot of men are delusional to the fact. There's a lot of women who have toys on their bedside just so once that shit is over with, they go to the bathroom.
They can rub it out,
and they rub it out. They have to because.
No. See, but that's the thing. I don't mind the toy shit. I don't mind because we're gonna.
Yeah, but they do it after the fact. It's not during
together, and then after you come off that, I'm trying to get mine on that on top of that too. What's good?
But see,
that's you.
You're one in a few. Most dudes get their nut off, roll over, go to sleep.
Yep.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? So to Coach Cupco's point, there's a whole drawer full of stuff that's gonna get that girl right, so she can go to sleep. Because first of all, I'm gonna be real mad. You get yours off and then you roll over and go to sleep.
Like you roll over and go to sleep and you leave me without one? God damn it, we fighting.
But I could
get your punk ass up.
I could have sworn that was the point of the game. It's like we make sure they get theirs. Like if I don't care about you, I could understand that. But if you like my shorty, no, she's definitely going. She's going to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm not gonna say it's rare, but it's super rare. Because I think a lot of men don't realize how important foreplay is for women.
Yes.
And they don't realize that the actual G spot is not the penetration. The penetration, it feels good when it's done right. But the orgasm is typically from the clitoris, the stimulation, the foreplay, all of that stuff. Like you can get penetrated all day and you still won't have an orgasm.
Right.
No matter what or who the person is.
What about the new meat?
What new meat?
He said, but what about new meat?
That's my cousin. What about the new meat?
Hey, cousin. Are you saying like if it's a new person, is they supposed to get you off or what? What you asking?
I'm talking about the new meat.
But wait a minute. I guess the new person, like you got to. If you're a new person, you got a short amount of time to basically show your skills and try to figure it out. But it shouldn't be.
Listen, sir, go to hell. Sir,
3 minutes matter.
3 minutes matter. What for? What?
For what? You better put in work in them 3
minutes. For what?
3 minutes.
You talking about stroking or like
3 minutes of foreplay?
For what?
3 minutes of foreplay may be good.
Wait. But I was told you can't give everybody foreplay.
As far as who?
I was told like you can't give everybody foreplay.
No.
Well,
I mean, if it's somebody that you just fucking, I think it might be a difference.
Right.
If you're not like into this person.
But then foreplay is important for like your person, and foreplay is not just head. Foreplay is more than that.
No, foreplay is definitely more than head. Head is just I think head is always like an appetizer.
Messaging. Foreplay is texting throughout the day, so that when you do get home,
anticipation.
Now that thing is warmed up and ready.
And ready for you.
Like Little Caesars.
The moment they hear the car pull into the driveway.
Listen, I'm opening the door.
Okay. No panties on. What?
Foreplay is like Little Caesars. Foreplay is like Little Caesars. It's like, but I don't, like I said, I don't get it. I don't understand the fact. I figured the aim for the guy is always to make sure she's satisfied. And
most dudes just want to get their nut. Most dudes don't. Like, I'm gonna just say this. Most guys don't really even like the woman that they're with. They just like the fact that she's an available pussy that they can fuck. Therefore, they like to get the nut off, and that's pretty much it. They don't care. I mean, and sometimes they do care about her having hers, but it might not even be like that they're going to put in all the intention to make sure.
The energy.
Yeah, the energy, the intention. They're not gonna make sure you warmed up. They gonna do as minimal foreplay, like Cuz said. They gonna do 3 minutes of foreplay to make sure you wet just enough so they can get to where they trying to go. But outside of that, it might not be a whole lot.
Which is horrible.
You said which is fine.
Horrible. I said horrible. No, I never said fine.
I'm gonna say whoa.
She said that's horrible.
That's
but
crazy.
I think one of the things is when it comes down to actually like the actual act of and dudes get into this, they get into a rhythm. You're supposed to get into a rhythm, but you're not supposed to come up with your own rhythm. Just like the woman ain't supposed to come up with her own rhythm. Y'all supposed to kind of y'all supposed to be in sync.
Yes,
y'all gotta find the rhythm together.
Yes.
And some dudes, like, I ain't gonna lie, I had a horrible experience before. And I was like,
That's my interpretation of it.
I was like,
I'm sorry.
Get off me. This feels rapey.
I'm sorry. I had cold coochie once, so that shit was horrible.
Hold on.
Cold coochie?
Was it in the snow?
What is cold coochie?
Like I thought at first it made me feel some type of way. I was like, wait, I'm like, you good? I'm like, do you like me? She was like, yeah. I was like,
do you like me? Yes or no?
it was cold coochie.
What?
Cold.
Do you mean cold in the metaphoric term, or you mean like
how was it cold?
Like you know, like when you insert, it's supposed to be nice and told. You like, oh, I'm about to rock.
It wasn't like that at all. Huh?
Maybe she's anemic. Maybe she was severely anemic.
I was like, you went outside today? I was asking questions.
Not you went outside today. Not did you sit in some snow?
That's why I said, was y'all outside in the snow?
Not did you ice your coochie?
Like, yo, like.
Maybe she put an ice pack on her coochie.
So none of it was it never got warm at all?
It never got warm. Like it made me feel like I said, it made me feel some type of way. Because I was like,
she didn't like you. She lied.
I was like, we cool?
Hey,
like, you wanna, no, I stopped. I was like, do you want to be here?
Cold coochie?
I didn't know it get cold.
Let me go here and I didn't know neither. Shit, I ain't never
know it get cold.
My shit ain't even cold right now, and it ain't.
Somebody said if a vagina cold, she dead.
She dead.
God.
I was like, I had to ask her, like, do you want to be here? Like, do you got somewhere else to be? Like, we can stop.
Do you want to be there?
She was like, no, I'm good. I'm like,
something definitely wrong with her. She a vampire.
She a vampirina.
Yo, I was like,
hey, King LC.
Hey, bro.
He said, hey, ladies. Hey.
Hey, brother.
What's up?
He said, I love y'all. We love you too, boo. Hey.
Love you back.
I love this chicken you cooked. It's so good.
Listen, let me get some chicken.
I want some chicken.
Right. Don't be talking about chicken. You know, all of us love some motherfucking chicken. But yeah, I think a lot of times when you get into the flow of your person, or it don't even have to be your person, it's the person that you're with. Like
No,
once
no, it
you
gotta
get
be
into
your
the flow
person.
of
I got
things, no, I
listen.
mean, because
If we
sometimes you can
connect
have
like that,
a
you're my
mix.
person. You're my person now.
Okay.
You belong to me.
All right. So when you're with your person and y'all
Mhm.
get into a flow or a groove and y'all kind of learning each other, then you can say, okay, well, this is what I like. And a lot of times people don't like having them conversations because I don't know why people think they're like sex gods and goddesses. Y'all not. Teach me. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like.
Yes.
Because I'm not
Yes.
finna be sitting up here, God forbid, bopping you off and you don't even like it.
Right.
If you don't like it, just tell me you don't like it. I'm gonna keep moving. Because you ain't got to ever worry about me doing it again. And if you're doing something to me, say for instance, I didn't like receiving oral. If I didn't like receiving it and I tell you I don't like it, don't try to force it on me. No, I don't like that. But I like it. Okay, but I don't. So
You want to take
you
this
know,
over.
you gotta have
You want to take this oral. Open that. You want to take this.
Because that's the thing too. Because not oral that you did for your
I'm gonna
previous
definitely be
person.
screaming help. Help.
Nah, because sometimes I don't know who coochies y'all have been eating, and then y'all go to another coochie trying to eat it and think that's supposed to feel good.
Listen,
No,
Okay.
Some of y'all niggas did that.
Like, is you chewing?
Right.
So that's something I had to learn early in the game.
Get up off me.
Everything don't apply across the board.
It does not.
It does not apply across the
All
board.
coochies are not equal.
Sex is an
All
individual
coochies are the
sport.
same.
It is an
I had to learn
individual
that.
sport.
I had to
dear
learn
sir.
that across the board. I did.
Oh,
I'm not
that's a
gonna
good
lie.
question. We got a good question.
What's that?
That's a good question. Do y'all think femininity is a choice or an obligation?
God damn.
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a good question, brother.
Femininity is a choice or obligation?
An obligation in which regard? I mean, I got an answer, but
I don't even got an answer. I don't.
Yeah, what do you mean by
Obligation in which way?
obligation? Do you mean like because you are a woman, you should be feminine?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
No, femininity does not come natural.
It does not.
I don't know. I know a bunch of masculine females.
I know a bunch of what's ambiguous.
I know a bunch of feminine males.
Androgynous.
Androgynous. That's the word.
Androgynous. Yeah, that's the word.
I
mean,
so are you okay? So let me make sure. Now I'm feminine as hell.
Bye, Fujila. Bye.
So you're asking, do you think femininity is a choice or an obligation to your significant
other? Oh, okay.
Oh,
it depends on the significant other.
So let me say this. First of all, no, it does not come naturally to every woman because just depending on upbringing and things like that, some women have never experienced what it's like to be in the midst of pure femininity or feminine energy and things of that nature. So, but also in your relationship, you are not obligated to be feminine. You're not obligated to be or to be in your feminine energy, especially if the person that you're with might not be bringing out feminine energy or nurturing you so that you can operate in your feminine energy.
Right.
You have to nurture certain parts of a person in order for them to operate in a way that makes them softer, that allows them to take off all of the shit that they've had to build up in order to protect themselves from being taken advantage of. So,
because sometimes that shell is thick.
Yeah,
I have to say,
you do have to break down walls. And now I don't mean them walls. But
you probably got to break them in too. Yeah, I mean,
hey, listen,
like
tear it down.
What Johnny H said is it takes the right person. Yeah, I think I believe that too, because the person I'm talking to right now, like she really shows me her feminine side. But she showed me the other side too. She showed me her little. It could get like this real quick, but
Right.
when she's with me, it's like it's an eye opener. So
the same nigga that said he was scared when I answered the phone nicely.
Oh yeah,
he definitely had a situation with you being nice.
No, but you, since I met Leah, she's always been what, nigga? I'm like, whoa, okay.
I do not all the time.
Exactly. So that's why when you pick up, you be like, you be in your little soft era. I'll be like, you good?
Cause I'm tired of being a thug.
Sometimes it's so tiring being a thug. Can't be a gangster all your life. What JT
right.
say? Sometimes you just gotta put your cool on, gotta slow it down a little bit.
Listen, as my good friend told me, ma'am, put your penis up. He told me to put my penis up.
What friend was this?
Who said that?
It's metaphorically because he was saying my masculine energy. Put your penis up. Like, stop being all rough and masculine.
They might as well tell you to take it off. I'm like, yo, tuck that in.
No, don't take it off.
Not tuck it.
I mean, but that's so true. If some women are used to being dominant in their lives, it's going to take someone who's a lot stronger to say, hey, you can take that off. You can put that down. I got you. I got this. Right. But unless somebody does that, they're going to always be, dominant and strong, and not really exercising their femininity. Because mine is strong. It takes a lot to break me all the way down. It does.
Yeah. And one of the things that I've noticed about me is that it is very when I feel safe, when I feel emotionally safe, when I feel physically safe, when I feel mentally safe, those things allow for me to be soft. Those things allow for me to be in my feminine flow and energy with you because one, I can express myself with you. Two, I feel physically safe with you. And then I feel emotionally safe. So if it is some shit that I want to get off my chest or say something to you, that you allow me the space to say that, but also you don't quickly respond to my emotions and shit like that. So or sometimes or dismissive or just like whatever, girl, get out of here with all of that. Like I operate differently when I feel safe. When I do not feel safe, you'll like if I go from feeling safe to not feeling safe, you're gonna see the transition. You're gonna see it go from like, yeah, babe, why you don't do this, and this, nigga, I don't feel safe. I don't trust you. I don't feel like you got my back like you used to have it at one point in time. I don't feel like you give a fuck about me like I felt like you did at one point in time. I don't feel like you look at me like you did at one point in time. So sometimes those walls go back up easier than they come down.
Then they come down, yep.
And femininity is, even though it's a natural part of a woman, it's not always naturally done because there may be spaces where a woman is trying to be feminine and because she's been so in this rough dexterity, just like you just said with Moses, the moment that you tried to be feminine, he like something is wrong with you. Or, like, are you okay type of thing is not received because sometimes you're so used to this, yeah, nigga, this, that, third. And in the moment that it's like, hey, babe, it's more like, who the fuck is you? Like, you don't receive it well. And then when you don't receive it well, sometimes the wall can go back up again. Because it's like, dang, I'm trying to be feminine and that ain't good enough. And especially for a woman who does not necessarily, I'm not going to say she doesn't know how. It's just not something that she's so used to doing. And so there's something she got to be used. It's not a habit. You got to create that habit. And it has to be consistent.
Ramita, Because sometimes that will send you right on into that land, okay?
Mhm.
Feeling safe after,
Feeling
and
safe.
that's a one thing too for Black women. Feeling safe when you haven't felt safe in a long time, sir. Whatever you like.
Yeah. Yes,
Whatever
yes,
do you
yes,
like?
yes, yes,
Whatever
That
food do
goes,
you
that's a
like?
two-way. That's a two-way street too. It's a two-way street. It's a two-way street.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm
It was
sure.
like,
Tell us about it. Tell us
Let us
though.
know.
tell us
right.
about it. Like, well, unlike the fuck boys who just want to get stuff done, like sometimes I could say some men, sometimes we stand in our own, like, we just don't know how to take certain things. Like you guys, like how y'all explaining yourselves to us, like, y'all showing us a softer side. Some men never seen that. Some men never dealt with that. So like now it's like, what the fuck?
Right.
And sometimes, and then you got the man who, all right, who could probably try to learn and try to articulate themselves and try to learn what's that about. And then you got the man who just, well, you know what? Screw it. They're just gonna sabotage the whole thing. So it's a two-way street. It's just like at this moment, like in my opinion, I feel like we just really have to sit down and just really evaluate when somebody like conversations need to be put in the mix. What?
Mm-hmm. And maybe ask your partner, like, what does femininity to you look like? What does masculinity to you look like? Because sometimes that's a delusional thought process as well. Because we're so we have all this social media stuff that's telling you what masculine and feminine is and showing you what masculine and feminine look like. So if you don't know if your partner, if you don't know what femininity necessarily looks like for your partner or masculinity looks like for your partner, even when you try to give it, they may not be able to recognize it because for them it looks like this, even though they've never, like you said, you never experienced it, but the way you see it on social media, that's how it look, and I like how that look.
Mm-hmm.
One thing we have to stop doing too is stop basing our relationships. Stop basing them on social media.
Yeah,
because that is a
Yeah.
complete shit show.
But it's extremely hard to do because that's all we see today.
I understand that too, but one thing I had to learn, like me stepping into a new space, going into something new with somebody else, is no. I cannot bring that social media goal into where I'm at with you right now.
Yeah, because
sometimes sometimes it's not even really a goal. It's like, oh, I like that thing.
It's
you
a
know,
reference.
I like what I saw. As that's it. I like how that looked. That might not actually work for us, but I liked how that looked.
Facts.
Now,
So that's why, like I said, I really had to really just downplay and be like, you know what? I may like how that looked, but I want something real similar to that. I just want the real version to it. Let's see how can we create a real version of that
in our way.
In our way, exactly. One thing I know for sure, like we talk more. Like the talking more, I never did that before. I never did. I never talk. Like now, I talk a lot. I don't give a damn.
Whoever this girl is, thank you.
Okay, amen.
Because
because that's a beautiful thing when a man is willing to, because a man being able to talk to his person or to his woman or a woman that he's dating, it opens up a level of vulnerability.
But that's the thing, though. No, but
that
you can say whoever this girl. You can say whoever. It's just I didn't want to bring my negative habits to something new. Especially if you're trying to build something new, you want to try something new. You just gotta really.
But that's a key point. That's a key point to show one that you are very self-aware.
Yeah.
You are very self-aware.
I was very aware. Like,
yeah, you're very self-aware. You're very like attentive to your own red flags. Like, oh no, I know I do this. I know I do that. Like, you don't want to be a carnival. You want to be more like a golf course.
Exactly.
With the red flags.
I self-sabotage. I self-sabotage my relationship sometimes. If you get
But
too
that's
serious.
also that, like I'm saying, like you're very self-aware to know, like these are things that I've done or that I do or have done in the past, and I don't want to do those things. So you have to tread lightly when it comes to something new, so that you don't do those things. And that also shows your level of care for creating something with somebody new. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to repeat this habit. I don't want to repeat that habit. I don't want to repeat this, that, and the other. So in this space and in this time, I want to do these things. So to go back to the question that was asked, when it comes to operating in your femininity, it is a very natural thing that happens. It's not even something that you can fully explain. And I wish I could find it, but it was a couple, and they were talking about how the woman in the relationship used to, how she was very thuggish with her dude. Like, hey man, come give me a hug, you know. And she really wanted to. She was like, I wanted to be soft, I just didn't know how to. So she would just say shit like she would want to be affectionate with her dude, but she would say it's so thuggish that he'd be like, damn. And so people like, say, man, come give me a hug. And it's like, damn. So she had to learn over time, and they laughed about it because she was such a beautiful girl, but it was just like she did not know how to be feminine. She didn't know how to be soft. Everything was rough. Everything was hood. Everything was, hey, my nigga, da 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 da. And so she had to learn how to be a little softer with talking to her man or requesting affection from him. Damn, I wish I could find it. Give me a minute, I probably can. But it was definitely one of those things where she was like, she recognized that she was not very feminine with her partner. And yeah, so I think for me, I know for me that it becomes an automatic thing when I feel safe, when I feel cared for, when I feel appreciated. It is a very easy flow. It's a lot of qualities in me that automatically come into play when I feel safe and when I'm allowed the room to be feminine. Like sometimes I'll be honest, sometimes I want to be a big baby. Absolutely. I want to be cuddled. I want to be a baby. And if I want to cry, like when I had my teeth pulled, like I wanted to be a fucking baby. I wanted to be nursed. Come take care of me. I don't want to take care of me. Like, come in here, go get my meds, make my soup, cuddle with me so I can feel better while I take these drugs and go to sleep. But what did I have to do? I had to go in Walmart my fucking self and get my drugs.
Yeah. Poor baby.
I had to make my own goddamn soup. I had to rub my own booty.
Ain't that the worst? You got to rub your own booty.
I was over here
just rubbing
my hip. But yeah, you know, and so, but in those spaces where you want or where you feel where you can be vulnerable too, because vulnerability that's not even a feminine thing. That is a human thing. Where you feel the space where you can be vulnerable is beautiful as fuck. Because do you know how often in those spaces when you try to be vulnerable, that vulnerability is taken advantage of? That vulnerability is disregarded. It is dismissed. It is like, fuck out of here. There are a lot of things.
There's a lot of relationships that are going on right now where nobody's vulnerable with nobody.
Or it's one-sided.
Like,
because
it could be that too, but
the one side is like, I want to be fully vulnerable, but then I don't have space for you to be vulnerable. And Honeybee told me to play this video. This was a good one, so I'm gonna play this and then we out of here.
Everybody can afford what I want.
and I want your time. I want you to take interest in me. I want you to actually spend time getting to know me. I want, when I'm going through something, I want you to be able to tell me how I will react or how you think I might feel. That's spoiling me. Like, do I like gifts and all of those things? Of course, I like those things. I don't require those things. Where I am right now, consideration and integrity are the two number one characteristic traits for any man or friend, even. I had this conversation with both my best friends. Like, consideration and integrity is at the top of the list for me. It's your problem. It's not my problem that you think when I say I want to be spoiled that you got to go cash out. I never said that. I said spoil me, right? That means that if you know that I like a payday, bring it in sometimes. You know that my favorite drink is a ginger beer, keep that stocked. Spoil me. You know that I like to be rubbed on, keep your hands on me.
Touch me. Tease me.
Feel me and caress me.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I even mess up on that. Like, we get that mixed up all the time.
I think a lot of men do.
I'm just now learning. Like I said, communication. The person I'm with, we talk. So she has to physically tell me, this is what I want, and I'll be like, all right, cool.
Because the thing is, I think that a lot of guys equate, like you said, they equate being spoiled to spending money. And it's like, especially if you're a woman who have your own, I don't need you to spend your money on me. Like will I enjoy it and will I like it if you decide to spend and do things? Yes, but you know what I'm enjoying more? The fact that you, like she said, you walked in with a payday. I don't particularly like them, but you walked in with some cheesecake and some wine. And you said, baby, let's do a movie night. And then, so therefore, you either got my favorite movie or just some random movie because you know I like anime. So you're going to throw on some anime. Man, I saw this the other day. And it's just the thought of it all. It's because that's what makes it, that's what spoiling feels like. It feels like you're thinking of me enough to give me the things and nurture me with the things that you know would make me happy.
Right.
And vice versa.
Nobody's showing you no wrong anime. You ever showed the anime person a wrong anime movie? Man, that could get real feisty. But
I mean, you gotta be feisty. It's like, this is not it. But
yeah, this is not it. Yeah, you can't show an anime person a bad anime movie. It's just don't go together. But yeah, like I said, that I had to learn that. That's something I recently had to learn, like how to spoil somebody without spoiling somebody. How to pay attention to what they're.
Yeah, and I am very big on doing something or showing me that you listen to me. Showing me that you listen to me, because a lot of times, like, I could, like, if we're talking and we're having a conversation and you say, oh, I like this and I like that, which is why I like having phone conversations. A lot of motherfuckers do not like talking on the phone. This is why I like talking on the phone, because one, you can say some shit through text message and I'll forget it because, nigga, do you know how much we fucking text? But if we talking on the phone, I am intentionally listening to you, because that also allows for me to be able to learn how you sound when you feel different ways. If you are upset, your voice sounds 2 octaves lower than it normally sounds. When you're happy, it's 2 octaves higher. When, you know what I'm saying? There are certain ways that people sound when they are in different emotional states. And for me, a person who learns auditory, like, I can understand you through audio, that's how I hear you. I hear you, but my heart also hears you through your voice. Like,
and
even with y'all, like,
it's stained in my memory.
Like, even with y'all, or people that I connect with or talk to on a regular, consistent basis, when I hear you, I be like, you know, I be waiting for y'all to tell me what's wrong before I be like, what's wrong? Yeah, because I can feel it.
Yeah, Leo be.
I feel it a lot of times. Be like, what's wrong?
Leo be on that forensic science.
Don't she know?
Yeah, she do.
She is the NCIS, CIS of all voice. She be like, what's wrong?
She on his cold case sounds.
She be catching me off guard with it.
It's something about them voices. It's something about the voice. It is something about that voice. That's why I be like, you gotta talk to me. You gotta talk to me. Tell me what's wrong. Look at Karen talking about, well, what's wrong, honeybee?
Yeah.
She
I'm
said,
just hungry.
well, I'm just hungry.
Child, I think she
Ramita know
is
it
always
too.
hungry.
Ramita know for a fact that I'll be like, what's wrong? And then sometimes, and you don't even have to tell me nothing. I will literally just pull up. Well, that Ramita it knows that I will just pull up because you crossed my mind. And actually, Ramita, you crossed my mind today, so I'll be to see you tomorrow. I was just tired today, so I'll be to see you tomorrow because you crossed my mind today. But that's one of the things. Like if you cross my mind and it be like, okay, okay. I'm waiting. Because I'll be waiting. Because I'll be trying to wait it out a little bit. But it be like, are you going to get to it or do I have to say something?
Exactly.
Are you going to tell me or do I got to tell you that I already know? So,
you already know it.
Listen, see, she said, and we'll pull up on you. I sure the fuck will.
But I think that's just one of those things, like you said, when you are listening to people and you love them and you care about them and it's genuine, you pay attention.
Girl.
Because there's several people that I talk to, the moment I hear their voice and they just say hello, what's the problem? Like, dang,
nope. Because I've been told that's invasive. Like people be like, "Oh, that is so invasive." Why
ain't
you
nobody
always
told me that
asking
yet?
what's
So I'm gonna
wrong?
keep doing
That's
it. Nobody
that's
said
not really
it.
Always asking.
That's not really invasive. If you really care about somebody.
No, they just say that because they know I be in their business and I don't be intentionally in
I don't take that
business.
like Leo does that to me all the time. She'll pick up on my stuff all the time. But my thing is, it's not. I don't take it as invasive. I take it as you fuck with me. Period.
Yeah.
If you cannot take that as the person, if that's not a clue that the person really fucks with you, then you got a problem. You got a real issue. Because I got day ones who I'll call them right now. They'll be like, "You good?" And then I'll call Leo, and then Leo will be like, "What's wrong with you, nigga?" Off hello. It's a difference. And that's why not like some of my day ones, I know they no longer day ones. Like, all right, cool. I could leave you.
Y'all act like I just be so rude with y'all all the time. You and Pablo be over the top. I am not that rude with y'all.
Did anybody pick up on him today?
On him today? I haven't interacted with him today. But I interacted with him on Tuesday. And yesterday.
I think I interacted with him no, it was yesterday.
Okay, cool. As long as it's within the 24 hours, we're good.
Yeah.
And
that's another one.
Up, thirst trap pictures.
Huh?
He tried to put up like this nice picture of him. I'm like, boo. But
I'm about to say Pablo posted thirst traps. The fuck is happening? He's really not okay then. He's really not okay. If the day that Pablo posts a motherfucking thirst trap, I'm catching a flight.
Whoa. Why?
Like,
why?
Because that ain't Pablo. That's not his thing. Like, his thing is memes and laughter and shit. The day that nigga posts a thirst trap, I'm catching a flight. Who done drugged you? Who stole your phone? Who is... Blink twice, nigga, cause what's happening? Your money low?
He drunk the tea. He's in Get Out.
Something has happened the day Pablo over there posting thirst trap.
You heard that, Pablo? Post a thirst trap picture. She said she's taking a flight. I just want to
definitely get on a motherfucking plane. I'm gonna get on a plane.
I just want to see
if I get there and see he's okay. Cool, then I can go back home. But nigga, what? But overall, like just knowing your people, knowing your fucking people, and paying attention to your person. And if it's somebody that you really fuck with, somebody that you really care and love, or want to be able to really care and love on, like, first of all, you have to be willing. That's one of the other parts too. You have to be willing to allow yourself to be in that energy and in that flow with that person. Because if you're not, you really wasting your time trying to give somebody something that they don't want. That's like Ayla said, she ain't really a big fan of paydays, but every time you see her, you bringing her a payday. Nigga, when you gonna learn? I'm not really a
I
fan of
don't like
paydays.
paydays. What bitch you fucking with like paydays? Me fucking payday.
But you keep bringing me a motherfucking payday, nigga. What are we doing? That's not. I don't even like those. So
I'm like, you don't like nuts?
You gotta be in the flow. You gotta be in the flow. And they gotta want to be in it with you. So there's that. But I thank y'all. This was good. How y'all feel?
It was.
This was
good.
great.
Good show.
Really good show.
Good show.
Thank you, Uncle Moses.
I ain't even have my liquor this time.
You said what?
You're gonna have to come back. This is good. We like the uncle. We like the uncle on here. You gotta come back.
Thank you.
It's a good flow with the uncle.
It is, ain't it? See, I told you. It's a good flow with the uncle because we got both sides of it. Yes. Even though it's 3 women, you know what I'm saying? We got both sides of it. But yeah, this is a good show. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. We want to thank y'all for joining us. All of y'all that hopped on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, everybody. We thank you for joining us. Hopping on here with the Crazy Rich Aunties and the Crazy Rich Uncle, Uncle Moses.
I'm the poor uncle. No, I'm not really. I'm poor.
He keeps saying he the poor uncle.
I'm the poor uncle.
You rich because you hanging with us.
Because you with us. I told him we ain't connected. I told him we is not connected to nothing poor.
So that means y'all gonna cover my check, right?
You hanging with us.
I don't gotta split the check.
You already eating. You already eating, so I'm pretty sure.
Not you already eating.
You already eating.
I don't gotta pay.
You covered. You covered that already.
All right.
You covered that.
Thank you.
Next time you come to dinner with us, we got you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That part.
But make sure y'all like, share, follow, subscribe to the Fat Girl Chronicles, PGC Media, and PGC After Dark on all social media platforms. And make sure y'all tell somebody about us, okay?
Let them know.
And make sure you come join us. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Y'all know we do every other week. So not next week, but the following week, we will return. We will be back. And what are we talking about when we come back? Because Uncle Moses, I think that's a show that you need to be on too. Let me go to it.
I just had it up too.
What show
it is.
What that show be?
Healing the Black Man's Heart, February 9th.
Damn.
That's the week coming back. We will be back on February 9th.
That kind of had me like, my man, I'm just trying to be a good man.
Wow. And we talking about healing the Black man's heart.
No, y'all trying to have me out here crying. Y'all trying to have me out here crying so one of you aunties could laugh at me. No, I'm cool.
No,
I promise. No,
we would never laugh at you.
Auntie just showed me what she does. Aunt Shells just laugh at people. My man was about to. He was all in the throat, like, I'm just trying to be a.
I would never laugh at you.
You gotta know Auntie Shell to know the reasons that she be laughing. Like, bruh, it don't even be the emotion. It be the sounds. It be the looks. It be certain shit that set her the fuck off. And when she gets the chuckling, you might as well hold on for like 5 minutes.
For real, though.
That's it.
My man was
like, it ain't over till she done laughing. So
he looked into the camera. I'm just trying to be.
And Michelle was done.
That really was.
And that's why she keep laughing, because she keep hearing it.
I'm just trying to. I mean, I picked a good restaurant. We spoke for 2 weeks. I'm just trying to be a good husband one day.
Did he talk to her in that voice, or did he switch it up like Michael Jackson used to do?
No, hold on. You're not gonna make fun of him while he's in pain. He was in pain.
I wasn't making fun of him while he was in pain. I just had a question.
I wasn't either.
He never talked to her in that voice. He started losing it right there. That's how you know
he
started.
Did.
I was like, damn.
He did.
Damn.
And y'all crazy. And before we go, If you want to work with us, we are looking for some people to add to our team. So contact us at pgcmediaco@gmail.com for more information. Or if you follow us on social media, you can reach out to us via inbox or DMs because we are looking for dope people. Okay. We are looking for you. So come join us. Or if you would like to start a podcast of your own and have PGC Media produce it, then reach out to us at the same email address, pgcmediaco@gmail.com. What up, Moses?
Can I put in the job application?
You sure can. Reach out to me via email or inbox or DMs, okay? And then we will get you to our HR manager, okay? But that is it. That is it. That is all, y'all. We up at this thing. We thank y'all for tuning in to PGC After Dark with the Crazy Rich Aunties. Thank you again for joining us, Uncle Moses. We about this thing. We love y'all. Y'all know what I always say. Hold on. Whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week, don't do it with your half ass. Do it with your whole ass, y'all. All right? We about this thing. Peace.
About to eat this chicken.
Not the chicken.
Trust. Dependency. Love. Respect. Passion. Pain. Intimacy. Pleasure. I sit here stuck inside my head, remembering you and I analyze all those things you said. You told me you love me,